And just pretty much the importance of self-care. If you guys have any questions or concerns or whatnot for our beautiful guest here, please feel free to drop it. Drop. Because she has so much information and again, gems to educate you in regards to why self-care is needed. And I think a lot of us, tend to continue to push ourselves on the back burner. Oh, I'll do it next week. Oh, I did a couple jumping jacks. I'm good for this week. Like, no,
Yeah.
you need more than just one day sometimes, and sometimes more than just an hour.
Yeah.
So definitely, Queen, please introduce who you are and what you do, and let us know what you have for us for today.
Hi, my name is Keisha Moore. I am a licensed massage therapist and owner of More Mobile Massage. And I just wanted to come on here and discuss with you all um, the importance of self care, but more so fitting massage therapy into your self care routine. So, a lot of us already kind of have some type of self care routine, whether that's like retail therapy, or maybe you already getting something like massage or exercising, and or any other stress relievers to help your health in life. But if you don't know about massage, I'm just here to tell you about a little bit about it and how you can kind of try to fit it in your routine and why it's, I think, needed for most of us.
Absolutely. And the great part about it is you said mobile. Like,
Yes,
I
I'm
mean,
coming to you.
I mean, what more can you ask for? Like, you don't have to you could be in your onesie if you
Yes,
wanted or whatever you look. You ain't got to get all
yep,
done up. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be right home, sipping your coffee, waiting for her to show up at your door,
yep.
and then she takes it from there. Like, what more can you ask for? Seriously, you know what I mean? And then on
Mhm.
top of that, especially okay during COVID, I think a lot of us are, have our, we're a little germaphobe,
Yeah,
and at least when she comes in, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in
it's
your
it's your
domain.
personal, right?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? And if you, I'm pretty sure if they want to see you wipe everything down, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be an issue.
Yes,
It's safety first at all times.
yeah.
So, so when it comes to, I know when it comes to, first of all, I love massages. Thank you. Sign me up. And, and so also too, when it comes to when I had my I don't what do you call it massage after like surgery, you know what I mean, when I had my tummy
Yeah.
tuck, that
Hmm.
that was kind of painful a little bit, but it was a little different,
That's
you know what I mean?
needed. That was
Yeah,
definitely recommended and needed. So yes.
yeah, absolutely. So but that to me that was a little different than
Yeah, that's
a
not a
little
regular massage. That's not
different.
a regular massage. That was definitely for the post-op
Yes, that
purposes,
wasn't the
for the healing and recovering
absolutely.
of that surgery. So definitely a different technique, a different type of massage, different feel because you were in pain, or it was just for probably the first couple of sessions, and then later on it
Then it got a little
probably,
easier.
yeah,
Absolutely. No,
yes.
absolutely. But I know we're not talking about that, but I was just saying, sharing with our viewers, that's what those are the two that
So
I'm
that was
used
for
to.
recovery. That was definitely needed, and it definitely is recommended from surgeons. Even, hey, go get your massages because that's going to help you recover. So
Absolutely.
self care, take care of yourself. Don't
Oh,
just sit at the table
absolutely.
and just.
Yeah, no,
So,
absolutely. And also to prenatal care. I mean, I know um
yes,
I had
yes.
a prenatal massage,
Mm,
with my last pregnancy, and that was amazing. I love the fact that like when I get off of the table, I feel like I'm floating. I don't know if that's a
yeah,
thing, but
yeah.
and is that like a thing? Like there's a terminology for that where you feel like you're
Um,
floating from getting a great massage?
it can be different feelings, kind of like we kind of like to say certain things like massage drunk.
Yeah,
You feel a lot
yes.
lighter. Sometimes you might feel a
Oh,
little fuzzy up top
yeah.
or just like, ooh. But yeah, you
Yeah.
were just probably really tensed and yeah, you just felt lighter because you were nice and relaxed. Your muscles were actually relaxed. So, and during
Mhm.
pregnancy, I mean, we go through pains and our lower back, our
Yeah.
stomach, just we're just uncomfortable. Certain
Right,
points we're
absolutely.
uncomfortable. So yeah,
Yeah, no,
just a little.
absolutely. And then also too, when it comes to, because this isn't a question. I know I'm already asking questions. You didn't even get into your spiel yet.
It's
So
okay.
but when it comes to the amount of time, because I know a lot of times I was like, no, no, book me for like 3 hours. Just go ahead and rub me down for like 3 hours. Thank you. I'll sign up. So what is there like when it comes, there's no such thing as a 3 hour massage, right? And why isn't there? Like, why is there a certain period of time?
Well, because you don't want to do too much because we're working with the circulatory system. We are moving some fluid and blood and in the blood, everything around. But I mean, you can go as long as 2 hours. You can do that.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
can come more than once every 2 weeks. You can come weekly.
Uh-huh.
Um, it depends on what type of massages you're getting because we don't want to leave you sore throughout or
Right.
anything like that. But it can be as less as it can be as, less as like 30 minutes. Maybe you
Hmm.
just kind of come in, hey, I just need my back, I just need my neck and back, or just my neck, work here, work there. And it can be a nice 30-minute, or it can be as long as 2 hours. I have a lot of 2 hour clients.
Really?
Um,
Your
3 hours,
hands be all
I
like,
have a hands
okay, let me go ahead and get this next client. Like, do your hands seize up? Like, I mean, don't you need a massage after rubbing somebody down for like 2 hours or throughout the week?
I mean, I like to if there's work to be done, 2 hours goes by quick as much as an hour does.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It just all depends. So I'm trained to do this work, so I'm not as exhausted, or no, my hands don't hurt right after a long day of sessions or anything like that. We can burn out. It is important for us to even go get massages or just, you know, tap in with ourselves, exercise, stretch, um, and things like that. Things we tell you all, our clients, we also have to do for ourselves just to keep it going. Because if not, we are going to burn out, and you won't see
Absolutely.
me for like a week. So,
So when it comes to the importance, love, like, so what do you have for us? Like, so why is it so important?
for me, I believe it's important because, um, like I said, self-care, just tapping back into yourself. Like you pointed out, as moms or just people in general, we're so busy. A lot
Yeah,
of us are so busy in our daily lives, whether it's tending the kids, work life, home life, whatever it might be, we don't take care of ourselves. We
right,
might eat right, but we're not exercising. We
right,
might exercise, but we're not drinking a lot of water. We're not
right.
stretching. We're not doing things for those muscles that are building up to be healthy. A lot of people
Mhm.
just hit the gym, hit the gym, hit the gym, and they come to us like a brick wall. And it doesn't have to be like that,
Wow.
So you can do other things, to help better yourself. I guess if that kind of answers the question. Um,
Absolutely.
but no, I just think it's just kind of very important. Self-care in general, whatever it is that's going to help you get through the next day or get through that day, whether it's the stress, anxiety, anything like that, your health, anything that's going to benefit that is very important
Right.
to live
Absolutely.
longer.
No,
You know, so
that's what we want, don't we? I mean,
so yeah.
now, when you stated, in regards to like when people are hitting the gym and all that great stuff, and then they come to you and they're like a brick wall, do you have like special tools? You take out like a jackhammer and like all across their back? Like,
There are
I'm
there
just
are
thinking.
tools out there. There definitely are tools out there. I do have my own personal tools, but massage, they teach us different techniques, deep tissue, sports massage, things like that, that kind of targets those athletes and targets those people that are in the gym and things like that to help us manipulate those muscles and to relax them or stretch them and loosen them up and have them walking out a lot looser, a lot lighter, and help with their recovery also outside of the gym and everything like that. So, yeah, we do have tools. We do have
Yeah.
tools, but our hands are the number one thing first.
Because
So,
I know for me, like, post surgery, I got one of those handheld ones, a handheld tool, and it just vibrate, it massages you. Yeah, something similar to that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking tools, like the jackhammer, like,
yeah,
you
this
know.
would be like a jackhammer, but it's not. jackhammer seems like very hard and
Yeah,
like,
it does.
ooh, like, but no, it's a percussion type of technique, just a tapping to potement, kind of just jostles the muscle and loosens it up and increase the blood flow. Um, but yeah, those type of tools are definitely used if certified, if that therapist is certified to use them.
Oh,
Yeah, you definitely should get it done by a certified therapist. The tools like this you can buy out of the store and you can buy it for yourself. That can't really, you can't harm yourself. I mean, if you go over a bone, but for the most part, it's just a self massage tool. So
right. So, one thing I know for me, when I do go to my massages, they'll ask me like what I'm looking, what kind of massage I'm looking for, Swedish, deep tissue, da 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 da. So, and I'm always like, and I just close my eyes and this one. I don't know,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So can you kind
yeah.
of help us when it comes to like how do you discern like which one to pick?
Yeah. So when if you've never seen a therapist before, if you thought about going to massage therapy or do massage therapy or go to a massage therapist, whether it's a spa or someone local, um usually they're going to take some type of intake form. They're going to kind of see what your concerns are, what you are coming in for, whether that's just to relax or you do have some pain focus in the area, if you ever had a massage before or if you haven't had a massage before. So then by that, we'll go through the services that we have and that we think can fit your needs, or what you think, you can tell us like, oh no, I can take some pressure, so then we can recommend the things that have a little bit more pressure.
Right.
Um, or if you're not too sure, you usually start out as like a Swedish massage, which is like that's a like a general light massage, long strokes. It can be firm, but it's not deep pressure. We're not
Right.
pushing down into that muscle and really trying to work something out. It's just kind of like a calming, relaxing type of feel.
Okay.
And it can be some um, tapping movements, some rolling of the skin, just long strokes, just really relaxation. And then if you need more, if you need those knots taken out of your neck, out of your back, you got, you've been running or walking and things like that, your legs are super tight,
Mhm,
muscles are super, super tight, tender to the touch or something like that,
mhm.
then you may want to go and get like a deep tissue or more
Okay.
of a therapeutic massage, which can be also deep but relaxing, um, and not too vigorous. Um, it won't leave you too sore after
Okay.
the session.
And is
It,
there a way that you can be less sore? Like, excuse me, like, so is there something like if you drink like, I don't know, I'm shooting from the hip, like 3 bottles of water right after your session, you can be less sore the next day? You see what I'm saying? Is that how it works or not so much?
yeah, we definitely tell each client water automatically. Drink plenty of water, especially if we're doing a lot of work with you. Drink a lot of water after. That helps flush a lot of the toxins, a lot of the things out.
Mhm.
And that can help with you not being as sore the next day, just depending on the type of massage you got.
Okay.
If it was kind of like a Swedish, like I said, we didn't get too deep or anything like that, you should not be too sore. If you've never had a massage before, you might be a little sore because it's kind of like you going to the gym for the first time in a long time and you find out you out of shape because you hurt the next
It's me.
day. So
Me.
it's just kind of working muscles that you just haven't really worked before.
Right.
Um, Even though they're relaxed, they're a little tender or a little sore, just because we manipulated them, we worked them out. So, but
Right.
say the day after that, you're usually okay. That's when you kind of really feel like, oh, ooh, yes,
Yeah, right.
relief.
Absolutely.
So,
Right.
yes.
So when it comes to like, so kind of switching back to prenatal. So
Mhm.
is prenatal massage more or less like Swedish massage? Is that
Um, yes, it's kind of close to that. It's a very light pressure. Swedish, like I said, can be a little bit firm. Yeah, it can be kind of like a Swedish massage. But with prenatals, we are trying to avoid certain um, blood vessels and things like that, and arteries and things like that. We don't want to apply too much pressure in certain points, just because of the blood flow. We don't want to interrupt any of the blood flow going to baby, and we don't want you going out feeling dizzy and things like
Oh,
that. So it
yeah.
is a lighter pressure. A lot of moms do come in and they want a little bit more pressure, and we might, give them a little bit in the arm, but the legs are something that you need to be careful about. Um, but the back is kind of okay for a little firm pressure, but usually we just try to keep it light and sweet.
Yeah.
And most of the time that's enough. That is enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to be touched,
Yeah.
you know,
Yes.
just to get that relief.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, there's the safety reasons why we don't go deep with them
Okay.
prenatals. So
No, and I understand that because even when I went through, because I carried big. It is what it
mhm.
is. Um, so I remember when I think I was in my last trimester with Malachi when I went. And I know for one, because it was that pressure there. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And because his head was already in place and all that great
Yep.
stuff. So but I remember when I got out of there, it wasn't no more pressure. That's why I was like, oh, do that again. like
Was
you
it
know what I'm
like
saying? It was almost like you pop back up or something. I don't know. Oh. No, it's okay. It's all right. Look, we got kids. And hey guys, if you guys are on, please drop questions. You know, blow her like this whole comment section up. But you know what I'm saying? Because she got you. You know what I mean? And she's mobile. Like you can't get any better than that, y'all. Like for real. And even talking about that real quick, love. When it comes to scheduling with you, is it like if somebody needs you tomorrow or the next day? Is it? Do you have like a wait like a cancellation list? You can just kind of like give people last minute stuff, like last minute
um
appointments.
because I'm mobile, I'm mobile in 757, so I'm mobile throughout Hampton Roads. So if you're local and you're watching and you're wondering where I can come, or if I can come to you, I am local within the Hampton Roads area. I go as far as Chesapeake or Suffolk, maybe even Williamsburg, just depends. But I usually just have I don't have a same day. I have a same day policy, so
Okay.
I don't take appointments on the same day. Like if you're calling me today and need a massage today, I'm not able to do that just because it is just myself, mobile, and I have a lot of equipment that I have to get ready and prepared and get to you. So the time does never really fits within that. But you need me for tomorrow and it fits and I'm available, then yeah, it's okay to schedule. So if you're looking to book online or if you need to call me and set something up, it's those are the options that you can do. So
Wonderful. Wonderful. And then also too, because I'm playing devil's advocate, so I'm trying to tap into like the moms that's gonna be watching. Like, well, I would love to, but I got kids and they gonna be here, when I'm getting my massage.
I
But let me tell you this, moms. How
yeah.
about this? Mommy concierge can help you. You call moms need help too,
Mhm.
and we could come over with the sitter services. And as we're taking care
Yes,
of baby, you getting taken care of. Boop,
yes,
done. So
yes,
next question.
yeah. If with massage, whether you're going to a therapist or letting a therapist come to you, try to just take an hour of your day. Let
Right,
hubby take the
absolutely.
baby, let big sister take the baby,
Absolutely.
grandma take the baby,
Right.
whoever is available. If you have toddlers or the kids that just play the video games for about an hour or something like that. I don't mind kids.
Mhm.
I actually adore kids, but I
Mhm.
understand that especially with COVID, we don't want a lot of people in the homes,
Right.
especially when kids are there.
Right.
So definitely understandable. I do have an office as well. So I am mobile. but I also have a location for those purposes. So if you can get to me, just let me know, contact me. But also, I understand that too. We want to kind of get out of the household sometimes.
Yeah.
That is the relaxation part of it.
Yeah.
So definitely understandable. But if you have a room, I always say, just as long as there's room for my table, I'm there.
Right.
I'm
Absolutely.
there. Kids can be
No.
upstairs, we're downstairs, things like that. And just about an hour of your time makes a big difference. It definitely does.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then also too, you had stated in regards to your location. So where is your location?
I am located in Yorktown, Virginia, um, right off of the interstate. Um, so 105 Professional Parkway in Yorktown, Virginia. I have a small little office. It is just me. Like I said, it's no heavy traffic going through there. It's not a big spa. Um, and if you needed to come to me, you can reach me on my website, which I'll be giving you the info soon, or you can contact me through phone. So,
Okay. And do you because all this stuff you can plug in to our comment section.
oh,
However,
okay.
if for people that are live right now, is there any information that you would like to drop now, like whether it be your website, your phone number, so they can reach out to you?
Oh,
Oh, we lost her. So my name is Nicole. I'm the owner of Moms Need Help Too. Um, what do you do? This is the first time this happened, y'all. Like I didn't know what to do. Hold on.
so
Okay,
sorry.
that was all right. I had to improvise, and I just went to explaining my name, and I'm the owner of Moms Need Help Too.
I was trying to get the chat going, but okay. It's www.moremobilemassage .com.
Okay.
So you can reach me there. Um, and you can also reach me on Instagram, More Mobile LLC, or Facebook, More Mobile period CMT.
Okay.
Um,
Hmm.
and you can contact me through email or the phone numbers listed on there as well.
And don't you have an Instagram? Did you say Instagram already? Did you
Yes,
have?
More
Oh,
Mobile LLC.
oh,
Yes.
just more,
So if
more.
you need to
Okay.
see pictures and things and just kind of get a feel of what I do, you can look on those pages and check me out.
Wonderful. And then before mm, before we let you go, what about babies? Do you massage babies too? Like the little baby massages? Those are so cute.
There is a such thing as baby massage. I have not had the pleasure of baby massaging babies.
Mm,
Um, so I don't want to say I'm experienced in massaging babies. I
right.
massage my own babies.
Yeah.
For every mom that doesn't, you may want to look into that for yourselves, because that is really beneficial for baby.
Mm,
If you need a calm baby, some babies don't like it, but
mm.
I know one of my twins did not like it, but one did. So um, it is something kind of along the lines of self massage.
Okay.
So that is something that definitely mothers can do for their children or go somewhere. I know there's a lot of different services around here in Hampton and Newport News who provide that as within the mom uh, services.
Oh,
Um,
that'd be dope.
yeah,
And
I've,
if
I've
you can,
I've definitely seen that.
oh, wonderful. Oh, so you're not connected with
I'm
the
not
business?
necessarily connected
Okay.
with them. I just know that they did have kind of along with the lines of like the breastfeeding classes and things like that. They
Right.
also taught the baby massage classes, so I thought that was pretty awesome.
No, that's really dope.
Yes.
And it's so funny is because, I mean, I think all moms, massage their babies, because like for me,
Yeah,
it
for the
started
most
with the
part,
baby's head.
yeah.
It started with the baby's head. I was like, I
Yeah.
need like, it's like a crystal ball. Like, all right,
Yeah,
we're
when
going
you
to
mold
shake
the
this
head.
bad
Yep.
boy.
Yep.
So it started there, and then I would do their arms, their back, to this
Yes.
day, Malachi, he'll come in and he'll give me a hug or whatever. and then I'll kind of rub his back,
Yeah.
and kind of, and he just be laying there like, I love it. I don't know.
I
That's
can
just
say
me.
I've done children's massages, not
Oh,
baby massages. Yes, the youngest person I had on my table was 9,
wow.
and it was a little football player, and sure enough,
Oh,
his little muscles were tight.
oh,
So just a basic Swedish calming, relaxing massage
yeah.
can even help the smallest child.
That's
Just
so sweet.
so yeah.
Did he
So
float off the table? Was his
he was
energy different?
he was asleep.
I
He
know.
was nervous
Yeah.
because I mean he's
Oh,
9. He's like,
yeah.
I don't
Like what's
know.
going
And
on?
but
Yeah.
definitely after like a few minutes, he was knocked out. He was
That's
so
that's
he was
me.
relaxed. He was
So
nice and relaxed.
that's what happens to me all the time. So I don't know. I mean, you might have to nudge me if I get to snoring or something, but you know what
Yes.
I'm saying? Because even when I was in your seat at one of the functions, yeah, I don't know
Yes.
what that seat is. Oh
The
God.
massage chair. Yes, chair massage.
Yes, I love that thing. Um, it was, I mean, even though it was like real quick at the
Yeah,
time,
I call that a
but
tease. That's
oh,
definitely a tease, but needed in the
yes,
corporate world and things like that, or
absolutely.
elite. So
You know what? And I think every business needs that. You know what
yes,
I'm saying?
yes.
Trust me. Let me tell you. When I get our corporate office for Moms Need Help Too, I'm gonna have a special room for you and your team because during lunch,
Yes.
you know what I mean? That stuff you can be energized and be like, oh, I feel good. Let me go ahead and finish this call right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like seriously, I think, but I really do. I think like, they have a break room, of course,
Hmm.
whatever else, or, of course some have like an exercise room or something, depending on how fancy dancy they are. But I think that'd be great, because it can be very stressful. Shoot, you know what I
Yes.
mean? And we wear our stress. I know I wear my stress. I'm working on it. Working. So, but I try not to, but we do, especially when we get life happens and everything is going. And before you know it, your neck hurt, you can't bend right, all this other different stuff, you know what I mean? Especially your arms, carpal tunnel, like your hands, your fingers, or whatever. Like it's a lot going on. So I think if businesses had that, in their establishment, I think that'd be real dope. And it don't have to be a long thing because you want them to go
Yeah.
back. You don't want them to be like, you know what? It's time to go. Yeah, if it's
A
time to
little
go, I'm gonna go ahead and
tired.
take. I know, right? I'm gonna take my personal leave right about now. But we can have it to the point where it's a certain amount of time
Yeah.
to where you still get your body gets those benefits, but it doesn't wonk you out to the point where like you need a nap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Usually chair massages are about 5 to 10 minutes long.
Hmm.
So it just kind of targets those certain areas. Um, and it just helps you relax. So it does help you kind of get back in the mode of going back into work. I'm feeling a little bit relaxed.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of corporate um, businesses and also even just schools. So I've done like a few schools and did things for like the teachers and teacher
Right.
appreciation because those workers they often don't take care of themselves. Or I'm not going to say that they do take care of themselves. They do
Right.
not come and get the benefit of massage.
Right.
Um, I get a lot of people who do stumble in and they'll tell me they never had one or they
What?
haven't had one for years.
Yeah.
Especially during these times. I know, I mean, just everybody in general is stressful. It's
Yeah.
stressful for mothers, it's stressful for parents, not even mothers,
Yeah.
parents in general, teachers, essential workers, everybody um, could use could use something.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah.
so difficult times, but um, yeah, if you've never experienced a massage, you thought about massage, but you weren't sure, especially with COVID, which is very understandable. Um, we do follow CDC guidelines. So I am fully masked when I'm inside of your home, or if you come to me and I ask my clients to be fully masked as well. Um, I sanitize everything, all of my equipment before and after. My room often also is sanitized down to the T. All the linen is sanitized and clean after each session. I even have like a UV purifying machine in my room to sanitize or to keep it clean while I'm out as well.
Right.
So we do try to cover all hard surfaces. I barely touch anything when I come into your home.
Yeah. Right.
I don't even use your bathroom. Like, just try to keep it just in and out as possible.
Right.
Even down to like our intake forms. We no touch nothing. Everything's electronic. So we try to keep the touch minimum, but I mean, of course, I have to touch you while
Right.
I'm
Absolutely.
working. But if you request, hey, I'd rather you use a glove, that's perfectly fine too.
Right.
So we
Okay.
try to keep it as safe as possible.
Absolutely.
But we understand tough times and everybody's taking caution. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And and I mean that's, you know, I respect that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're gonna have different people like, man, I don't care about X, Y, and Z, but even
Yep.
still, you know what I mean, when it comes to, your household or when it comes to them coming into your office, it's just about
Yep.
respect, period. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So but I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. And you know what's funny? Because even though I started rambling when we first started this live, I totally forgot to introduce myself. So that's why when you had popped off real quick, I was like, "So my name is Nicole," and um,
Hello.
so well, thank you again. Definitely when we end this live, just for our live viewers, if they happen to come back through and see, the information that you put in the comment section once we, close. Um,
Yes.
just put all your information up in there. If you want to put like any kind of specials, discount, whatever, just go ahead
Okay.
and throw that in there, okay? So they can get with you. So, guys, thank you guys so much, and I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining us again, and I apologize for the hiatus, but things happen, life happens. And again, my name is Nicole, and I'm the owner of Moms Need Help Too LLC, Mommy Concierge and Childcare. We actually assist all of our parents in the comfort of your home. We're actually starting our first brick and mortar learning center. I know. Um, and that's going to be loaded. No, it's not loaded anywhere. It's located 4032 Campbell Road, Suite D in Newport News 23602. So more information, we're going to drop more information very soon. Hopefully by the end of this week, fingers crossed, that we'll be able to open up that waiting list as so many parents have been looking for. So again, thank you for our live viewers and our replay viewers. Peace, love, and light always. And until next time, bless. Bye.
Bye.